Anyway.
No, this is neoclassical. This is not our aesthetic. You can't do this. Which is beautiful.
It is.
Which is what McLeod and Saray would do with historical art.
They would.
I'm just saying.
Hold on, what's this piece of Asgardian art doing here? We agreed...
What is this doing next to my bust?
We agreed the foyer would be where all the Asgardian artifacts would go. But
this is not an Asgardian artifact, okay?
But
yes,
it is. The color scheme of our kitchen!
That's what I love that. I love stuff like that.
Color scheme my butt. It does not fit the design of our kitchen.
That's what I live for.
I'm moving it back to the foyer. Leo, but...
Well, I'm moving back in with my mother. Like, stuff like that.
You don't know who your mother is. Neither do you.
I'm moving back to the fucking mountain village. But, like, that could legitimately tear a family apart.
Yeah.
Decorations can tear a family apart. Like, I'm completely serious. Like, in April, we didn't get new couches, technically. My friends of my parents were getting rid of their old ones, and they were like, do you want them? Because they were still in really good condition. And the mom was like...
we're saying on that with your son getting...
I think it's really comfy. This is the most envious position. My mom, like, my family and I was like, you know, it's a pretty big deal where to put these couches. Like, where they would fit.
Yeah.
And, it's a big deal. Anyway, let's continue with this story.
Sorry, I stopped because I feel like we're going to get jumped by something.
I think the malevolence is in the painting. Because what else would help? What else would do a spooky house right?
Then a creepy white-haired anime kid. I swear, if it's going to ask us... Oh!
We're playing Luigi's Mansion now.
Oh! Crap. Oh.
Oh, it's okay.
Weakness.
Fire.
Bug and
Earth.
earth.
Sorry. Resistant to water, or was that air?
Resistant to air. Wait.
I haven't got me symbols quite down yet. I don't know if it's a drop of water or like the air symbol.
I think that's water. So we want to hit it with earth and bug.
So I'm like useless, but I'll do my best. Oh,
Well,
I'm Alicia. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was thinking I was McLeod.
Because you normally make Leo. Oh, cool! My Sonic Thrust will do the job. Yo, look at that damage we're
Everyone's
doing.
doing pretty well. Dude, am I gonna jinx it by saying that? But no one's really dropped below 700. Oh, wow. Wow, nice.
What?
I feel like it's gonna be wacky. And like,
Yeah.
why do they always feel like they have to do this?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Is this our mascot animal?
I hope this is the
What a
Hellion.
fool I was. I should have realized you would be here, Attack.
Oh my goodness! It's pretty Lady Lila.
That's a seraph? What?
Some kind of companion to a seraph. I guess they can take any form they want.
Once they get powerful enough.
You never were a lick of fun.
She's lots of fun. How dare you?
Is this...
She's probably really
yours?
prim and proper around the seraph.
Sorta. It was a long time ago.
My name's Attack. She used to please ya.
That's a weird name.
Well, aren't you rude? Don't you know that Attack is a Norman name of the highest pedigree? Means I'm fancy.
So they gave it a southern accent.
Sort of like the thing attached to Edna's umbrella.
I thought that was our mascot.
Let's save talk of Edna's thingy for later, shall we? That one's a particularly long story.
Sounds like an inn.
Sounds like a skit.
Yep.
Hey, Lila, what's a Norman?
They're a special kind of seraphim. They aren't quite as powerful as a lord of the land, but they can still be a help to other seraphim.
How?
Well, they have the ability to boost another seraph's power. They're kind of like a maid of sorts.
So Edna was a lord of the land, right?
That's
Of the mountain, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But Lila was not
Really white hair.
the lord of the land of lady, like she was
Like a maid?
the sword.
Yeah, I
But
feel
she's
like
more
Not so sure I
powerful
get
than
it.
Lord of the Land, right?
Lila's
But-
explanations can be pretty off the cuff.
Lido's power seems very
Like you could
specified.
never understand what
She has the
Lila
flames
and
of
I mean to each
purification.
other.
yeah.
So she's special.
I'm not sure I want to understand.
I think it's one of those
Well,
ancient
anyways,
things
now
like once you
Lila's
reach
dead
this
now.
point, you can't
We have to
really
introduce
do
the
certain
cat.
things you could before.
We need explanations here, though. Why were we fighting you? Why were you here? What are you doing?
Yep.
This didn't explain anything at all. I can barely see those little pictures. Free and free? Oh, sweet. Always free run with... Heck yeah.
Yeah, we got AP to burn.
Let's do it. So left will always free run?
Yeah.
Love it.
Nicholas, Sunlight Girl, Jean-Luc's Lulu murder. This is a massacre. Who could have done such a thing?
Oh, I guess he was like dormant, guarding the
well.
museum or something.
Maybe.
You did. You turned into a Hellion.
never
Oh.
mind.
I remember. It was me.
So we did
I
do
went
it?
out of my head, tore my beloved treasures apart, and now they're gone forever.
Could you
So-
imagine? I'd be really heartbroken.
Absolutely.
Aw.
You destroyed everything you built up.
I feel bad for this dumb thing.
I feel bad for it, but I also feel weird about it. And I'll get more stuff in later.
Lila wasn't like, oh no,
What on
you were
earth happened that
oh.
made you turn into a Hellion?
I'm sure it's hard for you. Can you tell us about it?
Well, I've always had a real big thing for art, you know? Moved in here a good long while back. Got to whittle my days away just people watching and gazing at fine art. I wasn't worshipped or nothing, but I weren't lonely neither.
Kind of nice.
Sounds like a good life.
I was happy. Real happy.
So we're gonna get his life story.
We have to follow him from room to room and talk to him, huh?
Yep, instead of, doing this as a big, long cutscene.
Maybe it's a really long explanation.
Oh, thank God, it's already on the first floor.
Maybe it's a very long explanation, so they feel the need to break it up. I don't know. But I don't care that much about this stuffed animal's life.
But ever since the countries took to fighting, humans started to get real nasty. That country's bad, they'd say. That country's art is bad. Slash it. Burn it.
So they used art just as fuel for the fires of war.
It's true.
And that ain't the half of it. That's when they started to move the art on the black market.
Oh, so that's where it all went.
They were laughing and clutching their money in their grubby little hands. Hooray for war! Hooray for profits!
Why are you still wearing the
I got so
helmet?
mad. Sipped and
I
checked
feel
it.
powerful.
Felt my anger bubbling up, but I was beyond caring. And then... That's when I became a Hellion.
It's interesting what sort of emotions breed Hellions, because they're all very
It's not your
natural.
fault. Attack.
Do you expect him not to get mad?
Thanks,
Yeah.
I appreciate
So I
it.
guess that's the point where they mention like finding out where it comes from, because they all understand. Like, oh man, that's not really your fault. That would happen naturally to anyone. We just have to learn find a
How
way for people to feel
positive
them.
outlets?
Yeah, or for a way for someone to feel those really natural emotions without turning into a horrible monster.
Yeah.
Because getting mad that someone is raiding your home is really not a
That
reason to turn into a
unreasonable?
hellion. Yeah. Same thing with that woman who was just whatever,
The book
giving
one.
off Hellion, malevolence, there we go. I mean, she was feeling a natural emotion, but she was just, I guess, using it as a negative outlet.
Yeah.
Never thought that the source of all that malevolence would be the love of art. Yeah, that was unexpected.
Art
It's
is
the
a big
kingdom of
deal.
Highland that caused Attack such pain. If only I had been able to do something.
You didn't know.
Malevolence can come from anyone's spirit.
Especially when that spirit holds hate for other people.
And for us Seraphim, the influence we receive from the vessel in particular can be a danger.
So if I started generating malevolence, it'd put everyone in danger?
Might have put
All of
pressure
us
on
could
her.
become Hellions.
I think that's happened before. Probably.
So is Dragon the
Alicia, the people in their
ultimate
despair
form
cling
of
to those
a
with power that
Seraph
surpasses
Hellion?
theirs
Definitely.
far more tightly than you may imagine. Do not undervalue your ideals, nor the things that are in your power to accomplish. A shepherd's emotions towards the people he rescues are also his greatest enemy, in a way.
Okay, understood.
Didn't she just tell you not to be so stiff and serious?
Oh, I guess you're right.
But I suppose I don't need to worry about you.
We'll get started so you don't have to.
Just doing what's within our power, right?
Hey, the Drake! You guys forget about it?
Shoot it. Shoot it with your bow and arrow that you have. The range weapons that you have.
Feels like the malevolence has been lifted somewhat. Don't you think?
Oh, good. It's okay.
Indeed it has.
I guess they were just
But we
reminding
still
you that
need to
you...
find a way to
It's
bring the
stupid.
Drake down.
There we go.
Sarai, can you head to the base of the Great Tree?
Huh? Oh yeah, sure.
Good, Edna knows, or has an idea. Oh no, is she gonna send Saray flying?
I hope so.
What do you plan to do, Edna?
Wait here.
For whom?
For whom?
For me, silly.
Oh, she's gonna do it.
The boots look like they might be uncomfortable on just bare skin.
I think all boots are uncomfortable on bare skin if you don't have those really high socks. But she's a seraphim, so
Who knows?
maybe she's got Earth there to protect her.
What was she off doing?
I wonder where Edna went off to.
Who knows what goes on in her head?
I'm back.
What is wrong with you? Huh?
Attack?
I'm here to help. Or tell you folks could be using an extra jolt of power.
Are,
We just
are their
might.
names
If I combine
respellings
Attack's
of what
power
they
with my
buff?
arrows,
We can bring down the Drake.
I saw Attack in the... It was weird. Right before we met him, I saw A-T-A-K-K in the menu you were in.
Oh.
And I thought, oh, that's a weird way to spell it.
If this
And I guess that's
war-bogged
something he
town
loves.
gets back on its feet, folks might finally remember the place of art in a civilized society.
Thank you, Edna.
I just thought it might work.
And here it comes. Drat, it's so dark I can barely see it.
I wonder if this game's gonna push Edna and Nick.
That's a good thing. You can fight without worrying about humans catching sight of you.
I hope they don't.
I don't want them to push
good
anything.
thinking.
I'm not really feeling
so
anything.
how
like I
exactly
was
should we
in
go
previous
about
games.
shooting this thing down?
That I don't know.
We played Graces. I was feeling everything they threw.
Tonight's
Every couple they
supposed to
threw
be
me,
a
I was
full
like,
moon.
yes!
All we need
more.
is some light.
But now I'm just kind of like, nah, leave them the way they are.
The clouds are receding.
Cool with this.
Let's look for a place where we can aim our shot with the aid of the moonlight.
Well, we found that place earlier.
Oh, it's
Oh, never mind. You know, I probably should have saved on the way out of that house.